Welcome back. Each year we all look forward to new artists coming to the fore in reggae. In the first 4 decades, there were so many new stars each year, it was taken for granted that the music will always deliver fresh talent. For example, at the turn of the 1990s, acts like Buju Banton, Tony Rebel, Lady Soul, Garnet Silk, Capleton, General Degree, Matt Cobra, and Richie Stephens were all new artists. Since the start of the new millennium, however, the music has been hard-pressed to find new talent.
Step up in my town, making my arrival.
In 4 years, we have only seen 6 acts coming to the fore. This was about the same number who came in 1990 alone. The concern at this time is that the talent pool is on the verge of drying up totally. Last year saw for the first time in the music's history only 1 act coming to prominence. And some say he barely scraped through when he passed the acid test at Sting. His parents named him Adidja Palmer. Up to the time, he's known in the dancehall as Vybz Kartel. Guys, welcome.
Definitely up to the time.
Yeah, man.
A pleasure, you know?
Yes. All right, how do you feel about the fact that you were the only artist to emerge in 2002?
Well, Mr. Williams, it's a very responsible feeling that, you know, knowing that right now Jamaica people, really, the attention span of a regular Jamaican right now towards dancehall music due to its currency. You know what I mean? It's very short. So right now, for no one say the people really put Vybz Kartel as the hottest new thing on the market. It's a responsible feeling, it's a feeling where me have to try work harder to maintain this level or even go higher, you know what I mean? So the feeling right now, that's a responsible feeling still, for real.
All right, so last year things started happening for you.
Yeah.
You started feel a buzz in the market. And then some believe that Sting is where you were tested.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. And for Sting, for me right now, and the international scene is a very good marker. You know what I mean? Because most places I've been internationally, people always tell me that the Sting cassette is the first cassette that really saw Kartel on. You know what I mean? Regardless of Kartel being around in Jamaica for quite a while, you know what I mean?
Before?
Yeah, but the Sting cassette, most people that I do foreign shows abroad, they always say, yeah, the Sting cassette, the full suit of white, the whole vibe and energy, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So Sting definitely was a great help.
So,
yeah.
and those who say that Sting is like the university of dancehall,
definitely.
You have to get graduated from Sting.
Definitely.
Before you can be truly accepted.
Yeah, because Sting really determine an artist's future for the following year, you know. Yeah, because Sting right now is like the ultimate dancehall festival. So, you know what I mean? A year, so you prove yourself worthy towards the new year, you know what I mean?
Because the fans at Sting are the people who define dancehall in Jamaica.
Yeah, the real grassroots people.
Yeah, they are the biggest consumers of the music.
Definitely.
They're the ones who determine whether a lyric is good or not good.
Yeah.
All right, bring us up to speed then, Vybz, with the career. Where are you now exactly? What have you achieved since?
Well, right now, Vybz Kartel in certain really Jamaican populated places like New York, Miami, London, Vybz Kartel name is like a household name, you know what I mean? Like Elephant Man or Bounty Killer. Right now the album is coming up and we recently did 2 collaborations.
Yes.
One with Jay-Z and Pharrell, the Frontin Remix, and one with Jules Santana and the Diplomats. Both of them me and Wayne Marshall, you know what I mean? So on the album, crazy collaboration, we have 2 new videos out and we are doing a crazy foreign shows. We have a tour coming up with Bounty Killer, who is the headliner, you know what I mean? In late October through to November. So that's music.
And how are the local charts? How are they treating you?
Well, I don't really read the charts. Truthfully speaking, I don't read the charts, and I mean I just put up music and I just listen to the radio. But like charts wise, I don't really go after the charts.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
You use the people in life.
Yeah. Not saying that the charts aren't a valuable representation of what is going on in the dancehall, you know what I mean? Because you have very reputable charts run by some good people, but I don't really, personally, I don't read charts.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The live responses that you get, and by the way, we must say to you that we think that The show just the other day, Heineken Heat
Yeah,
Wave,
no,
was where you really cracking now and
Yeah.
show that Vybz Kartel is really
Yeah.
here to stay and ready for the big
Definitely.
time. This is how we feel, and I don't know, this is how we feel about that. We
Yeah.
thought that that was the first time we really saw a different level. We've seen you
Definitely.
on a number of occasions, but that particular performance we
Yeah.
thought was a notch above the others.
Definitely.
Would you agree with that? sir?
Yeah, definitely, because 50 Cent, you know what I mean, the artist rapper right now, arguably the artist right now in the Western world. So you know, say 50 Cent in Jamaica with the Alliance, the people come out with an open mind, they come out to listen. You know what I mean? And they have already been used to the Cartel performances coming up in recent months. So I was to come with something different.
Okay.
Even the intro song, you know what I mean? Carl Can I Fall To, I never used that song as an entry song before, you know what I mean? So it was crazy new stuff. And I love how the people responded to it and accepted it, you know what I mean? Much love to the people, straight.
Okay, okay. You say, and I'm quoting you now,
Yeah.
my message is raw, mucky,
Yeah.
dirty, greasy, grimy, and I
Yeah.
want people to see and feel it.
Yeah.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, definitely, it's a Vybz Kartel now. We're born in Kingston and we grew up in Portmore, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we just bring music on the whole is expression, you know what I mean? Art is expression, an expression of one's life and one's, you know what I mean, experiences. So that is what I'm bringing to the world, you know what I mean? And I just want them to embrace it because we're bringing it not just raw, unedited like a speech, it's being delivered musically, you know what I mean, witty, you know what I mean, lyrically, melodically, you know what I mean? So
But those weren't the words you used, man.
yeah, so that's
you
what.
say mucky,
That's
greasy.
why, you know, when they listen to lyrics, because you know,
Dirty.
alright, some songs that Vybz Kartel came to prominence with on the underground scene, the people know,
Yeah.
like Gun Clown and If I the Jar Senan. So you know what I mean? The people know what Vybz Kartel is all about. You know what I mean?
So it's just music.
definitely,
It's
because
not
music
pro-
is entertainment.
It's that and that's all.
Yeah, I never
You wouldn't
see.
subscribe to the argument that it
No, well,
contribute to crime. And
no, I would never do that because if I never heard that Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger robbed any place yet, but I always see them in movies firing shots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So movies is art, acting is art, and music is art, and art is a representation of life and a reflection of life. You can't make life be a representation of art. You know what I mean? So right now, we as artists, we just express what we see around us, experiences, first hand and second hand.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So you hear somebody expressing a song, that doesn't mean that he is the person who had the first hand experience of
But
that.
if the art
Yeah,
and the artist
yeah,
have the power
yeah. Which we don't, but
to influence behavior,
yeah.
wouldn't you feel that you have a responsibility?
Well, artists having the power over the people's behavioral pattern. I wouldn't see that more special than any other medium of trying to empower the people, because I never see nobody voting for an artist. I see them vote for politicians. That means politics have a great influence on the people too. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say music, you know what I mean? And when Bob Marley said one love, one heart in 1980, the most people died in Jamaica. So music really is not, has no influence on crime, you know what I mean, as far as I see it.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm wrong, but that's just my opinion.
All right, sir. Stay with us right here. When we come back, we want to talk a little more. We want to find out some more about the roots of this artist to speak to lyrics that are dirtily, muckily, and all the rest. Vybz Kartel, right here on stage.
Timeless.
Welcome back. Our very, very special guest at this time is no other than the newest and fastest rising star in the dance hall. They called him Vybz Kartel. Or is it you, Vybz, who called yourself that?
Yeah,
You go by
definitely.
that name.
Well, that name now, originally it was 3 of us in a group, you know what I mean? And at the time, people were naming themselves like Crews.
Okay.
So we just wanted to be different. So we just seek out a name that was different, but it had the same meaning.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because cartel mean a group of persons who really come together to control competition, you know what I mean? Control prices and limit competition, and that's what we were doing in Portmore as a crew. So, you know what I mean? The Vybz Kartel really came about from watching a cartel movie, and we just liked the name, and we just used it.
All right, and speaking of crew, you're part of the Alliance, the Bounty Killer founded Alliance.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that. What does it mean to you?
Well, Alliance, first, the Alliance, the name Alliance would mean a group of people or a group of friends. But since we're all artists, it's like super friends, you know what I mean? But Alliance is nothing but good, you know what I mean, regardless of what people are saying in the streets. Not really people, just some really bad mind elements within the system, you know what I mean? Saying that the Alliance is fighting artists.
Okay.
Alliance cannot fight artists because Jamaican people from the gay listening here and you're worthy enough for them to give you the ratings. They're going to get the ratings.